Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the best resume to ever exist. You have to have this resume code. I'll be sending you this code in my description. Just make sure that you use this code to actually make your own resume. And it's editable code so that you can place your own details in these places. Okay, firstly, it starts with a name. You can edit the name here and your state, your city, and then your phone number. And these are editable things, and these have link in it. You can place your own link. Like if my email ID is something, I'm gonna place it something at the rate of gmail.com. And then I'm gonna place my LinkedIn profile and my GitHub profile in this. And then in the summary, try to make sure that you write summary in 3 points. Don't exceed 3 lines, okay? Because summary shouldn't be more than 3 lines. And try to you have to have what you have done from which university, what skills you have learned, what skills do you have, and any familiarity with deep learning full stack development, and anything. If you do any cloud certifications like AWS, you can mention it here. And then you have to end the third line with your soft skills like ready to learn, open to learning, problem solving, your team leadership, everything like that. Okay, next in the education sector section, first you have to place your highest education. Like I have BTech in my highest education, so I'm gonna place my BTech college name along with the state, and then what I have did in BTech, like CSE, AML, or something like that. And you have to mention your CGPA for sure, because you are not mentioning your CGPA in summary. You shouldn't mention your CGPA in summary. You should only mention your CGPA in the education section. Okay. And then in this place I'm gonna place my high school or junior college, like your intermediate. And then you can mention your 10th class, but 10th class is not that important, so you can mention only these two things here. And then in the projects, you have to mention your project name and the skills that you have learned from the project. Like I have learned DL, I've learned how Python works, so I'm gonna place here. And then in another project, if the project is ML based, I'm gonna write ML algorithms and which language your project is in. You have to mention that. And then you have to mention the whole project in just 3 lines. Okay, you shouldn't exceed the 3 lines, and make sure that you write the accuracy of that particular project in any of the line. Okay, uh, in any of the line, I have to mention the accuracy that I got so that it makes it look good, and it's the professional way of writing about your project. So don't skip writing your accuracy. Write what you have learned, what's your what is your place in it, what's your like what is your responsibility in that, everything like that. Next, in the skills section, you have to have a separate blocks for different skills. Like soft skills, it should be different languages, it should be different programming languages, it should be so that it becomes so organized. Okay, when the interviewer is viewing your resume, he has to know that she or he has did his resume with a lot of concentration. So they have to get that positive in like thing from you, so that you have to do it like this. Okay, if you know Python, if you know Java, you're gonna place it. If you know SQL, place it. If you know front end development, front end language also comes under programming languages, you can place it there. And then frameworks, libraries, etc. Next, in certifications, only mention the certifications that you are confident about. If you don't, if you forgot everything about AWS, don't mention it. If you did something in Azure, AI 900 or AZ 900, DP 900, or etc., you can place them only if you're confident about them. Okay, only place the certification. It's not that important to have certifications, but if you do mention it, make sure that you properly prepare before going to the exam, before going to the interview. Okay, mention the certifications you are confident about. Next, achievements you can place, or you can place your publications or your research paper. If you did any research paper, you can mention it here. Okay, if you're mentioning publications, you have to like remove this achievements, and instead of achievements, you have to type publications. And And then write your publications along with the DOI number. DOI is a dot. It's a digital object identifier, so that if even if the URL changes, DOI doesn't change for your research paper. So it's better for you to actually like mention it. Okay, publications. You are gonna make the difference here. Okay, this is how you make your resume beautifully, and it's just looking so professional, and many of the interviewers are asking for a resume like this. And there is another website called ATS Resume Checker, where you can place your resume here. You can drag and drop your resume here so that it tells you the ATS score, and make sure that you have a ATS score of above 80 percentage. Okay, above 80 percentage should be the best thing. Okay, let us I'm gonna place this in the description. Like I'm gonna like put it in the description box so that you can go and check it out and make your resume on your own. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.